Hi, my name is Mercy.
Hi, my name is Aidina. I'm from 8122.
So we're gonna start with question 1 first. Miss Azwana keep Rm 9,000 ringgit 325 in a saving account that earned interest of 12% compounded annually. 2 years later, she add Rm 3,000 to the account. Calculate the total amount in her account 5 years after the first deposit. So first, we need to find the information. So this is our timeline. So all this timeline refer to 5 years. From this question, first, the information before she add 3,000 ringgit. For years T, we have 2 years. We have a present value P, which is 9,325 ringgit. And then the interest rate K, we have 0.12 compounded annually M, which is 1. For periodic interest rate I is 0.12 divide 1. And for number of interest period N, we need to multiply M and T, and we get 2. So after she add 3,000 ringgit, the next information remains the same except for T and N, where T will get 3 years. How to get 3 years? By subtracting 5 years, which is the full debt, with 2 years when she add the 3,000 ringgit. For N, we multiply M and T, and we get 3 answer. For the first step, we need to find S1 first. The formula is S1 equals to P, open the bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, power of N. And then we just enter the information we have met. And S1 equals to 9,325 ringgit, open the bracket, 1 plus 0.12 divide 1, close the bracket, power of 2, and then we get the answer 11,697 ringgit 28 cents. Second step, we need to find P2. The formula is P2 equals to S1 plus the money she had, which is the 3,000 ringgit. So we just enter the information 11,697 ringgit 28 cents plus 3,000 ringgit, and the answer is 14,697 ringgit 28 cents. And then the last step, we need to find S2, which is the real answer. This is the formula. S2 equals to P2, open the bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, power of N2. So enter the information. S2 equal to 14,697 ringgit 28 cents. Open the bracket, 1 plus 0.12 divide 1, close the bracket, power of 3. And then the final answer we get 20,648 ringgit 22 cents.
Dr. Koilavani invested M20,000 for 10 years. Her investment account offered an interest rate of 60% compounded monthly for the first 6 years 9 months and 80% compounded quarterly for the rest of the period. A. Calculate the accumulated value of the investment at the end of 10 years, which is what is our S. From the question, we can write out our information like P1 equal to 20,000, K1 equal to 0.06, M1 equal to 12, I1 equal to 0.06 over 12, and N1 equal to 81. K2 is 0.08, M2 is 4, I2 is 0.08 over 4, N2 is 10 minus 6 over 9 over 12, we will get 13 over 4. To solve question A, this is the solution to find the S1. We can use the formula S equal to P bracket 1 over I to the power of the N. Then you substitute the information into the formula, and then you will get S1 equal to Rm 20,955.81 cents equal to P2. To find S2, we can use the same formula and then just substitute the information into the formula, and then we can get S2 equal to 38,751.03 cents. B. Calculate the total interest earned. This is the solution to solve B question. We can use the formula I equal to S minus P, and then we can substitute the information into the formula, then we can get I equal to Rm 80,751 ringgit 0.03 cents. Question 3. Mr. Atif invested some amount in bank ads for 7 years at 5.6% compounded monthly. After 24 months, the interest rate is increased to 9% compounded monthly. The accumulated amount of his investment at the end of 2 years was Rm 18,300. Question A. Calculate the initial amount of his investment. First, we need to jot down all the information in the question, like K1 is 0.056, M1 equal to 12, I1 equal to 0.056 over 12, and N1 equal to 24. K2 is 0.09, M2 is 12, I2 is 0.09 over 12, N2 is 12 multiplied by 5, we will get 60. To solve question A, this is the solution to find P. We need to use formula P equal to S1 over bracket 1 plus I1 to the power of N1. Then we need to substitute the information into the formula, and then we can get P equal to Rm 60,265 ringgit 0.27 cents. E. Calculate the accumulated amount in the account at the end of the investment term. To find the accumulated amount, we need to use the formula S2 equal to P2 bracket 1 plus I2 close bracket to the power of N2. Then we substitute the information into the formula S2 equal to 18,200 bracket 1 plus 0.09 over the close bracket to the power of 60. Then we get S2 equal to RM 28,651.96 cents. C. Find the total interest earned from the investment. To find the total interest, we need to use the formula I equal to S minus P, and then we substitute the information into the formula, and then we can get I equal to RM 12,286.69 cents.
Zara acquired a condominium price at 230,000, providing a 50% down payment upfront. To cover the remaining costs, she obtained a bank loan with an interest rate of 5.5% compounded monthly. Her loan agreement required her to make uniform monthly payments for a duration of 25 years. Find the amount of the loan. For the question 4, we must find the down payment. From the question, we know price is 230,000 and we must find the down payment is 0.15 multiplied with 230,000. So the equation is 34,500 ringgit. For the question A, we must find the loan A. 230,000 minus 34,500. Equation 195,500 ringgit. For B, calculate the monthly payment. So from the question, we have N is 300, K is 0.055, M is 12, I is 0.055, divided 12, and we must find the R. So we use A equals to R, open bracket 1 minus 1 plus I, 1, the power of N, close bracket, divided by I. So substitute the formula 195,500 equals to open bracket 1 minus 1 plus 0.055 divided by 12, close bracket, the power of negative 300, the close bracket divided by 0.055 divided by 12 equals 1,200 ringgit 54 cents. For the question C, after making payments for 20 years, Zara decided to settle the remaining balance. Determine the outstanding amount she must repay. From the question, we know T is 25 minus 20 equals to 5, and K is 0.055, and M is equal 12, N is 12 multiplied 5 is 60, I equal to 0.055 divided by 12, and we know that R is 102,000 ringgit 54 cents. So we must find the accumulated amount, so that we just use the formula from B. Is 1,200 ringgit 54 multiplied by 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.055 divided by 12, close bracket, the power of negative 60 divided by 0.055 divided by 12 equals to 62,851 ringgit 67 cents.
So this is question 5. Ardina borrowed RM 100,000 from a bank with a monthly compounding interest rate of 3.75%. The loan term is set for 10 years. So first, we're gonna find the information. For A, which is future value, is 100,000 ringgit. For compounded is monthly, which is M is 12. K is interest rate 0.0375. For year, T 10 years. For periodic interest, I is 0.0375 divided 12. And the last one is N. Number of interest period is 120. For the first step, we need to find R, which is periodic payment. So the formula is A equals to R, open the big bracket, 1 minus, open the small bracket, 1 plus 0.0375 divide 12, close the small bracket, power of negative 120. And then we must divide 0.0375 divide 12, close the big bracket, and then we set the big bracket first, and we get the answer 99.93879. Next, we move R to the left and 100,000 ringgit to the right, and that can be 100,000 ringgit divide 99.93879, and the answer is 100 ringgit 61 cents. So next we go to 5B. Ardina faced an unforeseen setback when she lost her job 3 months ago. This sudden loss of income placed her in a challenging and uncertain financial situation. Deprived of a stable income, she experienced difficulties in fulfilling her financial obligations, including her loan installment payments. Roman 1. Calculate the payment required for her next installment to maintain her payment schedule. So we need to find her payment after 3 months. Now, the new n is 4. The formula we use is S equal R, open the small bracket, 1 plus I, close the small bracket, power of n, minus 1 divided with I. So we enter the information into the formula. S equal to 1000 ringgit 61 cents. Open the small bracket, 1 plus 0.0375 divide 12, close the small bracket, power of 4 minus 1, and then divide 0.0375 divide 12, and the answer is 40,021 ringgit 24 cents. And the last question, 2 Romans, calculate the interest charge for the deferred payment. So we use I equal S minus NR formula. So I equals to 4,021 ringgit 24 cents minus with 4, open the bracket, 1,000 ringgit 61 cents, and the answer is 18 ringgit 80 cents.
Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Bye! Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Bye.